Namaskar to everyone. Today we will just try to know the summary of the 16th chapter. It's called Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga Yoga. All religions recognize there is good and evil. There is always a fight in society between good and evil. And in a man also, there is also a fight between the good and evil in himself. It's an essential part of the world. The greatness of good cannot be established if there is no badness at all. Therefore, in this chapter, Krishna gives the Daivi Gunas and also Asuri Sampat. Asuri Guna are demonic qualities. He makes a list of 26 gunas which are there in a Devata, Daivi Guna. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi Dhanam Damasya Yajnasya Swadhyaya Tapahyo. Fearlessness, purity of heart, preparedness for spirituality, doing charity when there is necessity, control over indriyas, having a good taste for doing yajna, that is great deeds which are good for society, studying one's spiritual book, Swadhyaya, and always there must be a reflection in ourselves. What is that cosmic consciousness? That is tapas, to know the truth, and simplicity. These are some of the Daivi Gunas. He continues and says, Ahimsa Satyam Akrodas Tyagashantirapaisunam Daya Bhuteshu Aloluptam Mardam Rachapalam. Non-violence is an essential character. Speaking truth, having control over anger, ready to sacrifice when there is a need to do it, internal peace of mind one should have, not to think of taking the properties of others. Daya Bhuteshu, one must have a good feeling for the beings around him. Not too much attached to the worldly things. Aloluptam. Ardram Hri Rachapalam. And one must be shying for doing bad work, that is free, and not to be too much involved, not to have too much involvement in worldly things. Continuing the list of Asurism, Daivi Sampat, Krishna says, Tejakshama Dhritishchaucham. A spiritual man, a Daivi man, has a Tejas in himself, a shining face with brilliance of God. And one must be having a good quality to pardon others, even when they have done wrong things. Must have a strong Ichha Shakti, will to do the things that he thinks true. And internal and external purity, Shuchitva, not to think any evil of others, and not to consider himself a big man. These 26 Krishnases are there in a man born with the Daivi Guna. And then he continues. This Daivi Sampat takes a man to liberation. and Asuri Sampat takes him to the bondage. He promises Arjuna and to each one of the listeners of Bhagavad Gita, don't worry Arjuna, you are born with Daivi qualities. Mashucha Sampadam Daivim Abhijatosi Pandava. It's also an assurance to those who read Bhagavad Gita by Krishna. You wouldn't have come to Bhagavad Gita if you hadn't this quality, of Daivi quality. You have been born with Daivi quality, he says. And then he also tries to explain the demonic qualities, the Asuri Sampat. Making a show of everything, anger, false pride, and showing the physical strength, and ajnana, not knowing the true things. These are the qualities of an asura, rakshasa. Having given these 6 qualities in an asura, Krishna tries to explain them in his own way. These people of Asuri Sampat do not know which way will take them to liberation and which way will take them to bondage. They neither have the internal or external purity, nor good behavior. They would never speak truth. And they are all established in falsehood. They believe that there is no creator here. This creation is an accidental happening. Living beings grow because of coming together of the male and females. There is no such thing as Daiva. This is the Charvaka way of thinking. Charvakas were there even at the Veda time. They are there now. They will be there in future also. They will never believe that there is a creator here. They think that external, the world is an accidental one. Only enjoyment of sensual life, physical life, is the goal of life. And for that enjoying, they do anything that they want to. They have desire that cannot be satisfied. They have too much ego in them. And having these qualities, they can do anything to achieve their desires. Krishna says they are bothered with too many chintas, one after another. When they succeed in getting one desire satisfied, they will have another. Till the end, this will happen. There is nothing beyond enjoying the life of this world. Krishna says they are asha pasha shatair baddhaha. Hundreds of desires they have got inside, trying to fulfill them. And he says they can go to any level to achieve this. Krishna said, Anyayen Artha Sanchayan. Even now we see in the leadership this corruption, which was there even at the time of Krishna. He says, Anyayen Artha Sanchayan. They will amass money in wrong ways to fulfill their desires, to fulfill their needs. Their belief is that I have got this and now I am able to achieve this one now. I am going to go to the next desire of mine. And for that, they are ready to do anything they like. They are ready even to eliminate people who come in their way. Asaumaya hatashatruhu. I have destroyed this enemy of mine. I am going to destroy the next one next. They have believed that they are gods themselves. Ishwaroham aham bogi. I am the enjoyer here. I am Siddha, that is, I have got everything that I want. And I am the strongest and I am the happiest. That is their belief. There is nobody equal to me. I am the richest. I have got a big family. No one is equal to me. I do yajna and give dana. I enjoy whatever I want to enjoy. These are some of the things that they are deluded with. They have aneka chitta vibranta, Krishna says. They will be only acting to satisfy their desires, not accepting other person as a human being at all. Even when they do some spiritual work, that is only for show. Dambamana madanvita, ejante nama yajnaste. Just to namesake, they will do something spiritual oriented things. He summarizes the quality of Asuri Sampat in the next shloka. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodhancha samshritaha. They have absolute ego that they are the strongest, angry, having desires, and mixed with all these evil qualities. They will never recognize that there is God in the other person. Such people, Krishna says, I will throw them to the hell. Narake ashuchau. And they will never come up in life and get liberation. Asurim yonimapanna muda janmani janmani mam aprapyeva kaunteya tato yantade mam gatim. They will never come to me, they will go down and down in the ladder of spirituality. Having explained the Asuri Sampat, Krishna gives a beautiful guidance to Arjuna and to the listeners of Bhagavad Gita. Trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashanam atmanaha. A man's Atmajnana is stopped by 3 doors of hells. They are Kama, Krodha, Tata, Lobha. Desire, one after another, anger, and greed. These are the 3 doors which will take us to hell. Krishna's beautiful statement is Kama, Krodha, Tata, Lobha, Tasmad etat trayam tejet. Therefore, try to win over these. Try to leave these qualities which are there in you after recognizing. And having said, when a man is able to eliminate these 3 qualities in him, his progress towards the spirituality will begin. Ultimately, he will get parangatim. He will get the liberation. He said in 15th chapter, I have told you the highest of Shastras. Repeats that in the 16th chapter. One who doesn't know the Shastra of living, which he has said to us in Bhagavad Gita, and behaves with a lot of desires, will not get Siddhi realization of Atman, neither he will have sukha, nor he will have liberation. Therefore, Krishna stresses once again, Shastra is pramana for you, Arjuna, and to every listener of Bhagavad Gita. Again, he is referring to Shastra means Bhagavad Gita, what he has said in all the previous chapters and what he is going to tell in the next chapters to come. Because Bhagavad Gita is a full Shastra by itself. Having known the Shastra explained by me in Bhagavad Gita, you will be able to do your job. That will take you to liberation. Interesting thing is Arjuna has to fight the war against adharma. To fighting a war is also dharma when it is fought against adharma. And therefore, he concludes the chapter Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga with an advice to Arjuna and to every listener that we must try to eliminate the quality of kama, krodha and lobha in each one of us and begin the progress in spiritual living. Thank you so much for listening.